Hi everybody, I'm Cena Forever, and you are the Chain Gang Squad, and as you could probably tell by looking at me, I'm very tired. I expended a lot of energy last night. Um, with the way the show went, I liked most of it. There were only two dull spots and one confusing spot, but I'm gonna go with before it even went live. Um, they had two matches before it went live. Now these two matches, I don't remember the two guys' names because they're from NXT, and I don't watch NXT, but they were the first ones up. I even forget who won. I wasn't really paying attention because, like I said, I don't know who those people were. And the second match, I think, was somebody, a woman. One of them was named Indy, I think, and one of them was named Aaliyah. I've heard of Aaliyah, but not in the best of circumstances. I heard that she sucks as a wrestler. I didn't see anything super bad with her last night, but I've heard and I've seen that she sucks as a wrestler, and she's the one who ended up winning. I can't tell you what happened in the match really, I just remember that she ended up winning. I'm sure you could tell I'm having trouble talking a little bit right now. My throat still kind of hurts. I told you my voice was going to be gone. But anyway, when the show started, I loved when John Cena came out. For me, it was like when it was back in the old days when he used to be around all the time. I was just having fun and yelling and screaming. And when Paul Heyman came down, I'm not gonna lie, when he started making fun of John Cena's entrance music, I was laughing. That was funny. But I was expecting Roman to come out and address him at the end of the night, like Paul said. And then they went into Finn Balor and Sami Zayn. I'm not a fan of either, but I'm not a fan of most of the people that work there anymore. But this was a good match. It was good. And Finn ended up winning. The crowd really loved him. And then it went into something really confusing. Well, I knew it was coming, but it was just so confusing. Big E came out and was celebrating his Money in the Bank victory. And then Commander Z, or not Commander Z, well, he was out there too. But Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz come out. And then Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode come out, and then Shinsuke, and I think it was everybody who was Money in the Bank, and they just start brawling. And before it's even announced, I know where this is going. A 6-man tag, and it was the. It seemed like it went on forever. I don't know how it went for the viewing public at home, but it seemed like it went on forever. I was bored out of my mind. I tried to be into it, I really did, but I just really wasn't enjoying it, and I was just bored. So I'm glad when it was over. I don't even remember who won, to be honest with you. I think it was Big E, but I'm not really sure. And then I think it went into Edge and Seth Rollins. That was an alright one, but like I said, with Finn and Sammy, not a fan of either. Don't have anything against either, but just not a fan of either. But it was a good segment. And I knew as soon as Seth got in the ring that Edge was going to start beating the hell out of him. And eventually he did, so that was pretty cool. I don't remember exactly where it fell in the night. I think it was around 9:30 or so, but I really didn't get why they had that second thing in Miami with Bianca and Carmella, because with the way they booked it, or with the way they said it was going to be, Smackdown was going to be taking place from two places last night, and they only showed about 30 seconds of the match. Again, I don't know what it was like for you guys, but they only showed about 30 seconds of the match, and Bianca ended up winning with the KOD just like last week. And that crowd didn't seem like they were into it at all. They were just like, who the fuck are these two? We don't know who the fuck these two are. Bring on the music. So I kind of felt bad for them for that. But yeah, I really didn't get it. They hyped it up like it was going to be this dual city Smackdown, and they only showed a 30-second clip of Bianca and Carmella, so I don't really get that. And then it was the debut of Toni Storm, which, again, she was another NXT. I think NXT UK. She fought Selena. I wasn't really excited for this one because I don't know if I mentioned it already. Like I said, I'm real tired. But I don't watch NXT, so I don't know who any of those people are. I don't watch NXT. I don't watch NXT UK. So I don't know who any of those people are. I remember Tony Storm fighting in Evolution on my birthday when they had Evolution, because the pay-per-view took place on my birthday. But I remember her fighting then, but I don't really remember. Well, I don't know of anything after that. So, Tony Storm ends up winning. Good for her, I guess. I don't know what this means for Zelina exactly, because she just came back and she had some momentum, so I don't know what that means, but good for Tony Storm, I guess. Maybe we'll see more out of her, maybe not. You know how people are on the main roster one day and off of it the next. Up next, I think it was Jimmy Uso versus Dominic. And Rey Mysterio, bless his heart, he was trying to get the crowd into it and get behind Dominic, but they just didn't care. They didn't care. And I think Jimmy ended up winning with the same roll up thing where Jay helps him by adding leverage with his feet. I think he won that the same way as they did at, I almost said SummerSlam, Money in the Bank. And then Roman ends up coming out and he says he's not going to accept John Cena's challenge. And I'm fully expecting John Cena to come out. And when he didn't, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Because Finn Balor came out and said, if you're not going to accept John Cena's challenge, accept my challenge. And Roman said, challenge accepted. And then we went off the air for the general broadcast, and I was just sitting there. Well, like I have any other choice but to sit. But I was just sitting there, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here, sir? I'm like, I don't get this. I thought the whole reason John Cena came back was to challenge Roman for the title. Did they switch it up at the last minute? Because I know John Cena's going to be on both Raw and SmackDown for the rest of the summer up until after SummerSlam. So I know he's going to be at SummerSlam. So did they change plans? Is he going to fight somebody on the Raw roster? Or is he going to fight somebody else on the SmackDown roster? I don't get what the hell's going on here. I hope they don't do a triple threat match with Roman and Finn and John, because we saw that already at WrestleMania. Not with Roman and Finn and John, obviously, but Roman and Edge and Daniel Bryan. And I don't need to see a triple threat for the Universal title again, especially since we just had one back in April. I don't need to see another one. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I don't need to see another one at all. So I was very confused. But when the show went off the air to the general public, this was a dark match. John Cena came out. He teamed with the Mysterios, and they took on Roman and the Usos. And I enjoyed this match for what it was. I normally don't enjoy six-man tags, but since John Cena was in it, I enjoyed it a lot because, he was in it. It was like the old days. I wasn't really watching the match when John Cena wasn't in the ring. That's what I used to do whenever he was in a tag match or six-man tag or whatever the case is. Usually I'm just watching him on the apron when he's on the apron. I'm not watching anything else that's going on in the ring. But I enjoyed the match. Like I said, it was like old times with him being out there. I just all around enjoyed it, getting to cheer for him and stuff. It was a happy time for me. The Mysterios and John end up winning. I think the Mysterios hit like a double 619. John hit an AA. They both went for a cover. Roman ended up running away like he normally does. So they all three went for a cover. The Mysterios were covering the Usos, and John Cena was covering somebody. I forget who. It wasn't Roman, but he was covering somebody. I don't know who it was, but he was covering somebody. And the ref had a double count, counted the three for both, which I don't think that's legal, but counted the three for both. And when John got out of the ring, his wife Shay was there because he went over to her and gave her a kiss. I don't think she was there the whole time, no, or at least not in the audience the whole time, because I was looking for her at the beginning of the night and I didn't see her. But I saw her when that match ended, and John Cena went up the ramp, and it was just, like I said, so nice to see him. So overall, I had a good time. There were some dull moments, but overall, I had a good time. It was fun. What did you guys think of Smackdown? Are you as confused as I am about the ending of Smackdown? Are you wondering, like I am, what John Cena is going to do at SummerSlam now? Because it's up in the air. I don't get it at all. I don't know what the other plans could be. I really can't think of any up-and-comers that really need... I mean, not on SmackDown anyway. On Raw, there might be a few people. But I can't think of anybody on SmackDown. I don't know if you can, but if you can think of somebody on SmackDown, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.